What's up, everybody? This is Kevin. Today, how to save yourself a lot of time and avoid a lot of extra meetings. So let me tell you what we did here. So we've spent a lot of time over the years meeting with people, businesses, startups, you name it. We've met with them, sit down at the table, go to their office, they come to our office. It takes a lot of time out of our day, and it takes a lot of time out of their day. Just to usually find out that they're not a fit for us, they don't have the budget, or we're just not a match for some reason. And that meeting, which took an hour, maybe 2 hours with travel, just was a lot of waste of time for us and them. And so now part of our process is what we call the 15-minute call. So if we have a lead come in or a referral come in, we first reach out to them immediately, and we ask them for a 15-minute call, or we just call them right on the spot. And once they answer, we say, hey, do you have a few minutes? I'd like to talk about how we can help and find out a little bit more about your business. So we sat down and we put together a little bit more of a process around this 15-minute call, because even though we were doing it, it still wasn't a process. We just kind of did it ad hoc and random every time. But what we figured out was there's a couple questions that we have to answer in order to validate the customer. And so I'll go through those questions right now. The first one is, are they B2C? So that's our ideal customer is a B2C business. Now, we still do work for B2B, but if I had to say ideal, it's B2C. So that's businesses that sell to consumers, either service or products. The second one is the revenue. We're looking for a company that's got between $2 million and $50 million in revenue. So that's an upfront question. What is your company revenue? If they're not willing to share that, then that could be a red flag. Are they in growth mode? So are they looking to grow their business? If they're not, we're not interested. If they're a lifestyle business or an old mom and pop that's just looking to maintain, we're not interested, because if they don't grow, we don't grow. And the second is, what service do they feel that we can help with, or what's their pain point? So obviously we want to have all these solutions and help clients with all these things, but what we forget sometimes is what they actually care about, and we want to make sure that we can solve that issue as well as deliver them results on other things that we recommend. So the call is really now got a process to it. We ask them to tell us a little bit about the business, and we try to get those questions answered out of the questions that we ask them. And if we don't get those checked off, once we have a couple questions and conversation with them, then we ask those directly. And we make sure that we check all the boxes and then set up the next meeting on that call. So now we're not wasting time. We set the next meeting up if we feel it's a fit, and we move forward to make sure they say, yes, I want to take the next step. It saved us a ton of time, and it's the best thing we could have done. So anyway, the 15-minute call, you could do it with any business. You could apply it to your business right away.